quite impressive, and I'm looking forward to what they have in store.
Yeah, I'm like I said, as you mentioned, like, you know, I'm really looking forward to more tools like that. You know, like this has literally leveled up the game. This game is kind of, you know, back in the day, I feel like the older games were more like, you know, like neutral focus, you know, movement oriented. You can literally just space out people and, you know, keep punishing the whiffs and everything. But this game is about plus focus, bro. I need my plus, and I only care about my turn. And I've seen those kind of play styles. Those kind of play styles actually work a lot better in this game, and I've seen a lot of people get success. So, but at the same time, this game can also force you to just not mash at all, because if someone knows exactly where to step your plus frames, then you're screwed.
Yeah, there's a lot of complexity to the game. So a lot of people, they feel one way or the other regarding the change in the direction of the meta and also the style of the game. But there is a lot of depth and complexity and skill involved in there. That's why you are able to see still consistent top players. Like, okay, there's something they've figured out. This works, this doesn't work, this is what I have to do, and you see them up there. But also, there's that idea of like, okay, well, it's less so about maybe the spacing and the movement as much as it was before. That's still very important. But now it's like, okay, you got to learn. It's a lot more of a knowledge check when you go into matchups now, where you need to really know what this character has, what they do, what situations you're at advantage, not at advantage. Study that, and then you can go in and then show your skill in that way when you step at the right time.
Absolutely
right time,
on point, my man, Brown man. You know, dropping some, you know, amazing info for all the players to level up. And like I said, now you just need to know the situation. Back then we used to talk about matchups. Now we need to talk about situations.
That's right.
This game is so fast-paced, and now you just need to know when exactly. Wow, nice. Okay, so we've got Azmeer. Okay, I think I am a fan of this Devil Gene as well.
I see Mishima, I like.
Yes, of course. Bro, man, we're kind of same in that regard. You know that? You know, maybe we're tag one guys, perhaps. You know, we're old now.
I do enjoy some tag one.
Yeah.
I'm not as good though, but I still enjoy it. It's a good time.
Yeah.
That's a Mishima dominated game.
Absolutely, what a game it was. But here we go. I mean, Hunter is looking to hunt so far, but Azmeer is not given to him just yet.
Closing the gap there with the forward 4. Very nice. Immediately tail spins, gets the 3-ring circus to the wall.
Very nice back one. Trying to add some pressure. Nope, I don't need that pressure. Punish! Minus 14. And that's going to be a huge damage considering what Bryan can do in the wall.
Nice. Okay, goes for the spike down kick. Oh, the can.
Yeah, he had stepped that already. Very cunning play from Azmeer, and that. Oh, okay.
Closed it out with the generic low. There we go. 1 round away from taking the first game.
Yeah, speed. Seems like he's speed running, but I do trust Bryan. I don't trust Bryan players, and I trust them at the same time. Like you don't know, when the Bryan is gonna turn up.
Oh, true. Maybe he's like, I need some time to study this opponent. I'll bring it back in a second.
Yeah, there are a lot of players are like that, right? Like they take their time, study the opponent, and then start boarding them.
It does happen. It's risky though, because it's a very momentum-based game, but if you can master that style, that is dangerous. Oh, okay, got the trade on the back four, but gets what he was looking for.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, another one. That's gonna be huge. Is he gonna use the heat? Oh, he drops the opportunity. Okay.
Chain is out there. Anybody's round. Who's it gonna be? Azir closing the gap again. Oh,
that's it. Nice punish.
1-2.
Demon Seal battle.
All right.
Wow, the forward 2 does it for Azmeer.
Okay. He's moving as well. He's zooming out there. But one thing I did notice about him, when he's spaced out, he always is the one, like I think nearly every time, closing the gap.
Yeah.
He's very aggressive in that way. And that's something perhaps that on the Bryan side could be played against him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he switched to Steve now, actually. I just saw.
Interesting.
But yeah, I've noticed that he's the one covering the gap every time, whether it's with a move or whether it's wave dash.
Yeah. So Brownman, a lot of people tell me that Steve is a Mishima killer. Is he? Do you
Historically,
believe
yes. Historically, yes. That back one alone, down forward 2. He's changed his style quite a lot in this game.
Yeah.
So I think it's not as much as it was before, but he still has a lot of things that would make it difficult for Machine.
That's true.
What do you think?
I think I've seen it with my eyes. and honestly, like, especially in Tekken 6, like, I saw him, like, how effective he was. But in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, that's when we saw that, like, he can literally, take on Devil Jin and Kazuya's, and, it's crazy. But, since Tekken 7 onward, I think Steve, instead of Farzin, Steve
Where's he going?
been going up. Oh my
He lost
God,
the GPS
side
signal. He took a
switch.
wrong turn.
That was crazy, yeah. It lost connection, bro.
GPS signal lost, but okay, running it back here, trying to approach with the down forward too. But you were saying, like, so in tag 2, he's stepping up to the machine.
Yeah, I think he's been really phenomenal since then, because I think he dominated Tekken 6. I'm not sure about the world, but in Pakistan, there was few Steve players who were really hard to beat in Tekken 6, like including Hira and Saleh. These guys were so good.
Atif used to be a Steve player.
Yes,
That's what
Atif,
people
but
forget.
Atif back then didn't get to travel much.
he didn't.
But when he did, he actually won the tournament.
Yep.
Wow.
And the heat smash, putting around on the board. Azir trying to make it back.
Yeah.
Now Hunter, getting on the board this time, he's looking for that game so he can even up the score.
Yeah, and he's looking a lot more comfortable, which is
Yes.
very nice to see. But oh, he goes for the homing straight away right after that. Okay. Careful.
All right, now you notice Azir is less oppressive or less aggressive when it comes to that gap. He's letting that distance between them remain a bit longer than he used to. 'Cause I think he's worried because Steve has back one, down forward twos, other strings and options, and he's got the back. He's got his own back tempo effectively.
Absolutely.
Right? So you got to worry about that as well.
Yeah, great observation. Oh my God, using the power crush.
Ooh, and the heat smash to close it out. Hunter taking the lead in the second game.
Yeah, a lot of people are pissed on Steve having an unblockable, But, it is what it is, I guess. But, I like, and I kind of empathize with the balancing team at the same time. Like, wow.
I mentioned that before.
Yeah, like they do keep things balanced, like giving a character certain privilege, but taking something away from them as well, and that's a very good. Oh my God, he could have used the
maybe a Sonic Fang.
Sonic
heat
Fang
dash or
into the
something
heat
like that,
dash, yeah, just
but
like
maybe
that.
wanted to save it there.
Yeah, perhaps you're not wrong. The electric coming out, is it gonna convert that? No, God, unlucky there. Oh my God, that could work.
I think he's blocking.
No,
Yep.
wow, he didn't commit.
All right, set point here for Azir. Now Hunter needs to make something happen, and definitely doable. From what I've seen, this could be a round he's able to take.
Yeah.
Like it's counter hit on that down back too.
Definitely need. It's time to put all the right reads, especially learn from all these rounds.
Nice can wall carry. With a laser scraper at the wall ender. Now whole sweep's coming out. I don't think he wants to let him get up in peace.
That's exactly what his plan seems like, and a CD 1+2 is going to do the job for Azmeer. A well-known Devil Jin player, and have been playing this game for quite some time now.
Very nice. That was well played for both. I think there was a chance that Steve could have worked out a bit more, but maybe needed a bit more time.
Yeah.
And I think Azir smelled the blood in the water. He's like, I'm closing this out, not letting you move forward.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
it worked out for him.
And like Mishima's play like that. Why would I let you